Hey there guys, and welcome back to 10K Vlogs. This is the 10K Vlogs here. I hope you guys are doing great and having a wonderful time. So welcome back guys. So you already saw the things that I have here. So that's the engine oil for Pulsar N250. It's a 1.15 liter. Then I have a pan, plastic pan. Then I have a funnel. I have two sets of toolbox. So can you guess what I'm going to do? Yes, so I'm going to actually change the engine oil by myself because I will tell you a couple of things. So we have clocked around 3200 kilometers. I will check it and I will show it to you. And then the thing is that we need actually 1.3 liters. This is 1.15 liter. The top up bottle, actually 100 ml bottles, I inquired, it is not available in the local shop. He only had this, so I'm going to check tomorrow on him if he has been able to get one for me. And we're going to drain the engine oil that's in the engine on this, and funnel is to refill the engine oil, and then we have the toolbox to open the things. So basically what we have to do is we have to remove these two belly pans, or belly, what is this? This is a belly pan, I think. This is a top belly pan, this is a bottom belly pan. So these two we have to remove. And then we have to drain the engine oil from here. You have a big nut, if you can see, there is the big nut, right? And we will refill the engine oil from the other side. So let's see how much kilometers we have done, how many kilometers we have done. So we have done 3238 kilometers. Yeah, so the thing is that I actually serviced my bike at around 550 kilometers. So that means that we have run 2800 kilometers or something. Actually I could have changed it a little bit earlier, but I didn't. And my service is due at around max 5000 kilometers. So I'm going on a trip now, so I thought that it's better to change the engine oil now, and also to top up at 5000 kilometers on the second service. Yeah, so let's begin with the process. So basically I need to remove these two pans first, and then I will show you. Yeah, so I have removed one bolt from here and one from, so these are the two bolts. I used Allen key to remove them. Okay, now I'm going to remove the other things, I mean the other belly pan, and then I will check. Now the task is to open this one and the one on the other side. So we are going to use a hex nut opener, and this one fits perfectly. So these two we have to remove, and then I think we are done removing the pans. So actually I've removed both of these nuts. They actually have a washer like this, so better that we keep everything in one place so that nothing is lost. The one on one side was kind of tight, and I have used WD-40 to loosen it, so this worked. So now let's see if the pan is we are able to remove the pan. Yeah, so we have removed the belly pan. If you see, there are a lot of grease and oil from the chain lubing and cleaning. So I think now we can actually clean this pan also very well. And when fitting, there are actually two such locators on each side, and we need to push this pan against them and then fix them using the screw. So now the bike looks really naked. I think this pan adds a lot of design and enhances the looks of the bike. so that's why this pan is, you know, very important. Otherwise the bike looks very naked and open, right? So let's get into the next step. Now here is the oil filter, which we will also have to remove, but first we have to drain it from the other side. So drain it from the other side means you have this big bolt here, right? This is the drain for the oil. So let's do that. Let's remove that and the oil will come out by itself. I did not have the right set of spanner, so now I have the spanner number 18. Actually we need a socket spanner, but I do not have a socket spanner sized 18, and also I just asked in the nearby shop, they also said that they do not have that, so I'm going to try with this. Okay, so I have opened it finally. Now the oil is going to drain. So I'm just going to let the oil drain and then refill with the new engine oil. Okay, so I'm cutting it short. You know that the oil is just going to drain now and there isn't any other process. When I go to the other side I will show you. Yes, actually there is a little bit there is a small process. There is a plug here which we have to remove. This one. So you can see that the engine oil has turned really like black and brown. So it is good that we are replacing the oil now. So now I am just going to put it back. It was like this. Yeah. I think we have to find how it was exactly and then it will fit into the right position. So it has to go completely inside like it was before, only then it is correct. All right, so let's put it in. I think, is that the right position? Yeah, so it was like this, and now we have to put the big nut back. So rotate it clockwise. And then use the same spanner to tighten it very hard. Yeah, so we are done with this side. Now we will go to the other side. Now we have to remove these two and remove the oil filter, and then the little bit of oil will flow, and then we have to refill. So now we can see that here the engine oil has drained. Yeah, so now is the time to fill the engine oil. We have to unscrew this and fill the oil from here. So you can see that it is completely empty as of now. We will fill it and then I will check it with the owner's manual if this is to the correct level. Alright, time now to fill up. So you can see that the engine oil color is totally different as to what we have drained, right? Alright guys, so I have poured the engine oil and we can see that the engine oil level is like this and it is showing quite clear color. It's transparent, right? And not very dark like this one. So I'm going to pour this into this one and then maybe give it to the nearby garage so that they will dispose it off properly or put it to some use. Start the machine and see that everything is fine and there isn't any sort of anything like a leak or anything from here, because this is what we tightened. The other side actually I could not open because now I will check. Oh, engine oil level is like this. This one I could not open, and we have closed this prop. So 3, 2, 1. Speedometer is actually connected to the rear wheel. I just put it in the first gear and the speedometer is showing 7. When I apply the clutch, it is going to 0.